Would you trade your soul for power, wealth, or love? Some deals come at a price far greater than you can imagine. This is the true story of a man who made a pact with a jinn and paid the ultimate price. Introduction: The Desperate Man. In a quiet town in Istanbul, there lived a man named Hassan. He was once a respected businessman, but after a series of failures, his life fell apart. His wife left him, his business collapsed, and he found himself drowning in debt. One night, he met an old mystic in a hidden alleyway. The man whispered words that changed Hassan's life forever. There is a way to get everything back, but it comes at a cost. Hassan, desperate and blinded by greed, agreed to listen. The old man gave him an ancient manuscript and said, "Recite these words at midnight in complete solitude. But remember, once a deal is made, it cannot be undone." Hassan ignored the warning. He only saw an opportunity. That night, in his dimly lit apartment, he lit a single candle and read the ancient incantation. The air grew thick, the room became ice cold, and suddenly a dark shadow appeared before him. A chilling voice echoed, "What do you seek, mortal?" Hassan's heart pounded, but he gathered his courage and whispered, "Wealth, power, everything I have lost, I want it back." The shadowy figure chuckled, "It shall be done, but in return, you will belong to me." Blinded by greed, Hassan agreed without hesitation. The next morning, his life changed overnight. His bank account was full. His enemies suffered misfortune. His business flourished again. Even his ex-wife, who had abandoned him, came back begging for another chance. Hassan felt invincible. He believed he had won, but jinns do not grant favors without a price. At first, the signs were subtle. Shadows moved on their own. Whispers echoed in his house. He brushed them off. Then things took a terrifying turn. One night, Hassan woke up to find his reflection missing from the mirror. He touched the glass, but his hand passed right through. A chilling voice whispered, "Your time is running out." He felt a sharp pain in his chest. Burn marks appeared on his skin, symbols he didn't recognize. The jinn was collecting its price. Hassan stopped sleeping. Whenever he closed his eyes, he found himself in a dark, endless desert with the jinn standing over him, laughing. He sought help from scholars and imams. One scholar warned him, "You have chained yourself to an entity beyond human understanding. The only way to break free is through sincere repentance." Hassan prayed, fasted, and recited the Quran, but the jinn had already marked him. One night, as he recited Ayatul Kursi, a powerful wind smashed his windows open. His furniture levitated. The jinn's voice roared, "You cannot escape me." And then Hassan vanished. His family found his apartment empty. His belongings remained, but there was no sign of him. Some say he was taken to another realm. Others believe he was driven to madness and disappeared into the night. But one thing was certain: Hassan's deal with the jinn had claimed him forever. Deals with jinns are never free. They offer you the world, but take something far greater in return: your soul. Hassan's story is a warning, but he is not the only one who fell into this trap. If you think this was terrifying, wait until you hear the story of a woman who unknowingly summoned a jinn through a mirror and was never the same again. Click the next video to uncover the chilling truth.